Here's an exclusive story from Reuters, your favorite news source. That's an old meme. That's an old Lou Later meme. What did you call it? What was it?
Hey, we both called it routers, didn't we?
You said routers. I said rooters.
Yeah.
Reuters.
Rootin' tootin'.
Reuters. Courtesy of Reuters. India is offering more than $1 billion in cash to each semiconductor company that sets up manufacturing units in the country. It seeks to build on its smartphone assembly industry and strengthen its electronic supply chain, two officials said. I don't know if you knew, Will, but there's a real chip shortage going on right now. It's affecting all kinds of industries, not just smartphones, cars, anything with a chip in it.
GPUs.
I mean, yeah. There's a lot of shortages.
Consoles.
There's a lot of shortages going on right now.
Yeah.
And it's become a situation where places can lose some real advantages if they're not on the first list of where this stuff happens to be going next. If there's no preference there. And so in a move very similar to how India was incentivizing the assembly, or at least a portion of the assembly for the smartphone business, there's a feeling there that if we control a certain element of this, or if a certain amount of this happens domestically and it's incentivized in the correct way, then we can alleviate some of the risk factors involved. I mean, here we have a rapidly growing economy. We're going to need access to this. And if we're importing all of it, we're at risk. So let's just start taking billions of bucks and attempting to get some of that business to take place here. Some of that manufacturing to take place here. That's the idea of it. Now, the other advantage here is that actually the paragraph right above there, if you scroll up, right there, stop there. If the chip happens to be made locally, it will have its own designation as being what they're calling a trusted source. And then that trusted source product would have a trade advantage of being allowed to be used in CCTV cameras and 5G equipment. Because they would say, oh, it was manufactured here, so we know it's safe.
I see.
And so there's a further incentive. So you get the $1 billion, then you start making the chips, and then you get the big contract because you got the badge on it. So they're making whatever moves possible to attract this business to the tune of $1 billion. So you better get your chip company together and get your butt over there, Will.
All right.